Hey people, how's it going? Just going to run through all these little devices quickly, okay? This is a Smok 22 pen, right? On eBay about 10 quid, 15 quid, right? But just check it out. See that? See how good it is? Yogurt. And you get one for 10 or 15 quid on eBay. Maybe less if you're willing to wait for it to come, you know, through the post. See how good that is? And it's tiny. I'll just turn it off. But I'll introduce you to the V8 stick. See how much bigger it is? Right? You get a lot more bang for your buck. But this little guy, I've just put a black glass in it, that's the only difference. And the size and the power. I reckon it's about 40 watts. And I reckon these V8 sticks maybe 70 to start with, something like that, because they're quite powerful, you know. I have got a Pen Plus, you know, the 22 Pen Plus. It's the same as the little guy I just showed you, but it's just a bit bigger, a bit more buff, a bit bigger tank, and works really well. But I like this V8 stick, I think I said in my last video. But I've also got one of these V8 Priv. It's slightly different, slightly smaller tank, but it's more ergonomic. See the little fire, listen to that. That's how you fire it. And with this one, press the button, listen. And listen to that one. Oh yeah, listen. And listen. Trying to get it near the mic. Right. Are these on now? I think I've turned them. Oh, this one's on. But check this out, this little Priv 8. This is 60 watts and it just drains down. This might be 70, 80 and drains down. But just see how good this is. I just love the style of it and the feel of it. You just squeeze it in your hand like that. Look. But like I said in all my videos, if you're learning or just starting vaping, you don't have to do what I do when I do this in a video. You just do this, right? If you're just starting, you can get something like this, which is I'd advise you to. Something like this, about £20, right? If you get the whole lot, it tells you how to put the coils in and fill the oil up and what to do. It tells you how to do that, you know. I don't have to show you how to do that because really you can do it quite easily. There's only one thing really to remember is when you put the oil in, the coil here in the inside, give it 10 minutes before, because before you use it, because the oil has to soak in thoroughly into that. And if you don't let it do that, it'll break this coil really easily and it'll put you off doing it. And this coil will last you say a week, maybe 2, if you're not going easy on it, you know, using it steadily. You know, when you feel the battery go low, you can either take it out and charge it in a charger, or charge it through the charge port there. But did you see the power on that then? Look. That's quite good, and that's from cold, that. I like this. There's something about it. Oh, the tank is the X Baby Cloud Beast. One below this one, which is the Big Baby Beast. And I showed you this before, but we'll just do a quick comparison. Now when I use this V8, it definitely feels stronger than this. But when I use this feels strong enough, you know. It just, I don't know, because I don't think that would stay on much higher power than this for long, you know, for maybe an hour, you know what I mean, difference. But I do like the, I like them both, you know. But my overall favourite, I reckon, is this one. Just because of its feature, and you can change the battery in it, where the other one you have to throw it away in the end because it's a disposable battery. But I do like this one. I don't know where the draft's coming from. There isn't a door open. It just seems very smooth. It's a real good setup. They both are. But as I said, you can always start off with the basic one like this, right? Because like I said, check out the vapour on it. Ready? Pretty damn good for a little stick. So good. Excuse me. So good. I got a few of them, look. I got the hippie one, to the rainbow glass. Nice, isn't it? Got a black glass for this one, a rainbow glass for this rainbow model there. Nice. Just to show you, look. They all perform like brilliant. Watch. And you're not out of pocket. You get a couple of coils in every kit, and all the instructions how to do it. Look, I've even got another black one here with what you call a fat boy bubble glass. See it? So we can get more juice in it. But believe me, you can get quite a bit in one of them. But I just thought I'd buy one, see what it looks like. It looks quite cool, doesn't it? With the fat boy glass on it, makes it look more buff like. But they all work the same way, look. And there you go. I would be happy with something like that for doing this. Remember, the experts who make these things, they say you press that button for 1 or 2 seconds, and my tip is when you're firing it, which means pressing the button, they call it firing it. When you're firing it, right, don't keep your finger on the button all the time that you're breathing in. This is what I'm on about, look, because it's hard to get used to doing it this way. Watch. I press it and then stop pressing it and press it and stop pressing it and do it 2 or 3 times over 2 or 3 seconds. So you're not really keeping it pressed for 3 seconds. You're just pressing it on and off while you're breathing in. Listen to this. And let some air in between the smoke by taking your finger off. Because these air holes on the side, that's what they're for. They've got little vents. I don't know if you can see them. The tiny little vents on the side, air holes. In fact, you can see it a bit better on here, look. See the air hole there? Well, this one's got them as well, right? And these air holes are designed for you to breathe through that air hole and let air in, breathe. So if you don't keep your finger on the button and you breathe in, you get more air going in, and then you can press the button again. I'll do it 3 times this time, watch this. Not as concentrated, but you're still getting a good, what you need from the nicotine. Yeah, all that just came out of that little pen. They're brilliant. When I go out, I take a couple of these with me. Straight up. When I go out, I take one with me. excuse me, one at least. Sometimes I take two with a couple of different flavours in it, and I'm happy out doing it because look at this, look. That's rich deep vapour. I don't care who you are. I once seen a shop owner doing a review on one of these, and he was virtually crying because it was so good for the money, and he thought, clearly thought he'd have more trouble selling the higher end products when this one performs so well. So put this on your list to start with, I would. Well, I hope this is helpful. And another little tip is when you're sucking in on your coil, start sucking before you press the button, and keep sucking after you take your finger off, because that will stop your coils burning out. Okay, right. Me and the 22 pen, we're out.